Welcome back to Black Guys Reviews. In this review, we take a look at the new Marvel Legends series, Marvel's Warbird. This is celebrating 85 years of Marvel. This is a pretty good figure. They're getting pretty decent with the female figures, in my opinion. I'm really going to have one gripe about this figure, and we'll take a look at that here in a second. But overall, a beautiful figure. Here she is. This is the head sculpt she comes with. She has a thinner mask on this version. I love the sculpt and the hair. I like how the hair overlaps here. That looks fantastic. I think they did a fantastic job. With the recent Black Widow release, I think they're getting very good with the female hair sculpts, at least. See how that's flowing through there. Very, very nice. Love how that flows. So getting to the one thing that absolutely bugged me about this figure is I think the flesh tones are pretty decent. The head, the arms. But you got that shoulder piece here as a lighter flesh tone, and a little bit here on the bicep here, because this is actually a separate piece. They kind of missed out on there, but other than that, this is a really nice figure. She has her black suit on with her gold lightning bolt. She has this little red piece, like a sash or some type of material that's tied around her waist, and it's it's free flowing. You could remove it if you really wanted to. Pretty cool. Here's the back of the figure. Nicely done. She has these long gloves up to the middle of her bicep there. She has her fisted hands out of the packaging. So the lower part of this is basically just all painted on. It kind of just works for some reason. No sculpting there. Just you have the entire leg and it just painted to black to fit the aesthetic, but it works. Very nice. So for the overall articulation of her, she looks pretty good, decent. The hair is definitely going to be hinder the head articulation. It's the way it is, just a little bit side to side. It is on a ball joint, does rotate. That's the most movement you can get out of the head. The arms here, pretty nice. You can go just above the T-pose for her. Looks pretty good overall. She does have butterfly joints, which have a nice range of motion. Pretty decent there. Bicep swivel 360, double jointed elbows, which go pretty deep. Nice. Very nice range. You're going to get some pretty good poses out of this. And then, of course, if you use the other articulation, you can get some pretty crazy stuff. You literally can almost fold her arm in half. Nicely done. For the wrist, they rotate 360, and they have the in and out feature, like this, kinda. We have none of the up and down on these, so it is what it is. She has a diaphragm kind of articulation here. You can go back pretty far, back and forward. With the side-to-side motion too. Pretty decent. Down here we have that very unique type, speak you hate it or love it type here at the waist. Kind of can go back, and then you can utilize the top of the diaphragm and kind of go down. There is no swivel. That's been removed. There's no waist swivel. For the overall splits, that's it. Right there, that is the full range of motion that you can get for her. Now sitting, she can sit in a vehicle very nicely. That is probably the best sitting I've seen in a female 1/12 scale figure. She doesn't have that spread leg syndrome. She can sit pretty decently. Legs are closed pretty good. Now what's really cool about this is usually we have the thigh cut up here. They actually moved it down to the black so you can't see it. So if they had it here, you take away from the aesthetic. I think that was a nice option. The rotation's down here just above the knee to the lower thigh. It's usually up in here. I'm glad they did that. That really made this a better aesthetic. Now we have double jointed knees. It looks fantastic. And the feet do pivot down. And they pivot up, and then they go around the ankle for whatever you need. But nonetheless, this is a decent figure. I don't think that the overall waist swivel is it bugs me. It doesn't really bug me. I think it turned out good. Very surprised on how well this figure came out. Very cool. Definitely one of my favorite versions of Miss Marvel. Even though they call her with her other name, Warbird, but this is a pretty nice looking figure. Now she does come with some an alternate head sculpt. So let's go take a look at that. Alright, so here it is. This one has pretty much a darker mask on it, or a thicker mask I should say. It's just some teeth showing through her mouth, and the hair sculpt is totally different. It's more of a straight down version versus the Wild in the Wind type. You can see here comparison. She can get her put her hands down. Pretty cool, nonetheless. The back of it looks decent. Yep. Overall, I like both head sculpts. And there she is with it applied to her body. Looks very decent. Tell me in the comments which head sculpt is your favorite. I like the darker mask and this hair, so I'm kind of in between, but I think I'd have to choose this one. This is really, really cool. Just wish I had the darker mask on it, but it is what it is. So I choose, this is A and B. Let me know in the comments which one's your favorite. She comes with alternate hands, with the open hands that you can have, or mix and match them at least. Pretty cool. You can maybe interlace them if you really wanted to. And she fell over. Those female figures don't have the best feet to stand because they're kind of small. So it's one of the things with the overall all female figures. She comes with these, also with these effects. Pretty decent. These are for her hands. So you can either use them with her fist hands or her open hands that would just like that. These are pretty cool. They fit kind of loose. I'm sure there's really no specific way that these go on, whatever you like, or dynamic you're looking for. But that's pretty cool. This figure retails for like $25 at Target. Overall, I'm pretty satisfied with the overall purchase. I think they came out really nice. The packaging is pretty cool. I opened her, was going to do a review, and I changed my mind, and I figured, well, you know what, this is so cool. I want to show you guys how cool she is. There's the back of the box. The artwork on the box is pretty nice. She has some more artwork on this side. So, pretty decent looking figure overall. Highly recommend her. In my area, my Targets suck. This hasn't been pretty much anything. I've found her and the Red Hulk, and that's it. I haven't seen nothing else. I can't even find the G.I. Joe Tiger Paw. So I see some other people on making videos that they found more Marvel figures, more of other lines, but I'm not sure what's going on in my area. But I'm lucky just to find. I've only seen one of these. I'm not sure if they're hard to find or not, and one Red Hulk. So good luck in that department. So here is a UPC, if that helps you guys at all. There you go. Well, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you like this figure? Do you want to add it to your collection? Nice head sculpts. Pretty cool. A little lack of accessories, but that's what it's becoming with the Marvel figures. You're getting less and less included anymore. So you get 2 sets of hands, 2 blast effects, and 2 heads. So pretty cool. Alright, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you in our next review.